Hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University with session 28 in our $10,000 challenge. Our $10,000 challenge is to try to win $10,000 at the craps table in 1 month, or 31 sessions, playing 1 session per day. Thus far, we've played 27 of those sessions, and our bankroll is sitting at $9,330. So we are very close to our $10,000 goal. Today the goal will be to win another $400, and that will get us right at the cusp of it. We're going to start out with $1,500 bankroll, $1,000 in the black chips. We'll stack those up. $400 in the green $25 chips. Get those out of the way. And then finally another 100 in the $5 Redbirds. And we get this cleaned up and get started with session 28. We're going to be throwing one of our favorite sets today, the 3-6-3-5, the V set. The 3-6 will be the left die, and the 3-5 the right die. I am a left-handed thrower, so your set might be a little different, but you just have to kind of practice and see what set works best for you. We're going to start out with 2 units. We're playing at a $25 table, and that'll be $320 across. And we'll get those set up and put a hat on that 6 and 8. And we're going to go ahead and move these chips down to the bottom of the board, our receiving station. As you know, if you've been following along, the dice land up where the numbers are, so we've got to move the chips out of the way. So that'll give the dice a place to land. So we're going to turn on the place bets, and we'll turn the button on to signify that. We're going to be using the 3-finger grip with the thumb underneath, and we're using just a slight back swing, and then toss those dice. The goal is to have them just kiss the wall and die near the wall close together. So let's step back and throw our first one here and see if we can get off to a good start. As a left-hander, we'll be throwing from stick right 1. That'll get us as close to the back wall as we can at the table, and we feel like that gives us a little more control. So the 4-1, that would be the no field 5, so take the field on that one, but that's a $70 winner for us. And we'll pay that at $75 and give the casino $5 in change, and off to a good start. So then we'll move the button over here to the 5. As you'll see, we've got both a pass line and a don't pass line bet up. You have to have a pass line bet down or one or the other if you're throwing. And so we just do both. That kind of cancels each other out unless you throw a 12 on the first throw. You'll notice we picked up the 4 and the 10 after we had the score hit. That's part of our system. That way, if we can get 2 hits, that'll ensure us a profitable round here. So there's the 5-4. That's the center field 9, so we pay the field on that one, and that's another $70 hit for us. We got a $50 bet, and that pays at 7-5. So once again, we'll do the 75 for 5 exchange. And also, once again, we'll pick up those 2 outside numbers, in this case the 5 and the 9. So that's $140 in profit on those 2 hits. We've got $120 at risk with the 6 and the 8. So even if we 7 out at this point, we still come out $20 ahead for this round. I'll step back here to our throwing station. Stick right 1. Okay, nice toss there, 3-2-5. So we'll hit our number there. That pass line will pay. The don't pass will lose, so that cancels each other out. It's a front line winner, so you'll be a popular guy at the table if you throw those numbers. Everyone will be happy with you. So still looking for the 6 or the 8 here. Excuse me. Dice in hand. Nice soft toss. That one was a little too hard there. But at midnight, that's all the dots we got. So we get our dice set up again. And try this one more time. Much better throw there. Okay, from one extreme to the other, from all the dots to aces in both places. So that's 3 consecutive throws where we haven't hit the 6 or the 8. In this system, we're going to reduce our bets from 2 units down to 1 unit. So that's $30 on both the 6 and the 8. Have a little less at risk since we can't seem to hit that number. And if we do hit it, we'll still get a nice $35 payout. Oh boy, that was a nice throw. Look how those died right at the wall, stay together. If we could do that every time, we'll be in business. So 5 is going to be our number. And we'll continue on here and see if we can hit a 6 or an 8. Walk back to our throwing station. Dice in hand. Nice soft toss. And there's the 5-3. That would be the easy 8. So that'll pay us $35. And that's a nice score hit for us. So we've already reduced the 6 and the 8 down. We'll go ahead and repopulate the board at 1 unit now. We'll step down from the 2 units we had earlier. That'll keep our profits locked in. We've got, let's see, 140 and 35, $175 in profit. We do have 160 at risk here with the fully populated board, so this is the one throw where you do not want to throw the 7. Let's see if we can avoid that. All right, unfortunately we cannot, so 1-6, and if my math's correct, that equals 7. So we'll lose most of the profit that we had, but we'll still come out $15 ahead for this round. And so it's not near what we had hoped to, but anytime you have a profit in a casino, it's a good day. So we'll turn that button off. Pass line bet loses, the don't pass wins, so that's a wash. And we'll come back with our 320 across bet, 2 units on each number. And we're going to get some more green ones here, so we'll make some change for those. And put 2 of them on the 10. And get a few red ones here. And put $10 on the 6 and the 8, and that'll bring those up to 60. Those both pay at 7 to 6, so that'll give us a full payout of $70 if we hit either one of them. And once again, we'll move the chips down out of the way. 3, 6, 3, 5 is the set, and we'll turn the button on to signify the place bets are working. And see if we can hit some numbers here. All right, we'll take that one. That's the Yo 11. So it didn't help, but it didn't hurt on horn numbers, which was the 2, 3, 11, and 12. We treat those as score hits, although we don't get paid off. We do take down the 2 outside numbers. In this case, the 4 and the 10, so we'll move those out of the way. And that'll reduce our risk down to 220 now. See if we can hit a number here. All right, nice throw, 4-1. That would be the no field 5. And that will be our number. That's $70 winner at 7 to 5. So we'll do the 75 for 5 exchange once again. And pick up those 2 outside numbers, the 5 and the 9. Move the button down to the 5, signify that's our number. And we'll get the dice set and see if we can continue hitting some numbers. Nice soft toss, here we go. Okay, nice one. It's the hard 8. So that's another $70 winner. And we'll make the change once again. And that'll complete that level, the 2 unit level, and we'll step down to 1 unit and repopulate the board. And with this system, that's how you make good money, is you complete each level. And if you can do that, you can win some money here. Okay, fully populated board, so that's 1 unit on everything, $160 across. Okay, there's midnight once again. So that's a horn number, and we'll take down the 2 outside numbers, get those out of the way. And so now we're looking at $110 inside, 110 inside at risk. And we're looking for a 5, 6, 8, or 9. And there's the hard 8 once again, so that'll be a $35 winner. It's 7 to 6. We got $30 bet on the 6 and the 8. So we'll pay that off. And the 2 outside numbers come down on the score hit, the 5 and 9. And so now we have $60 at risk. And once again, we're going to have a winning round here. So the first round we only won $15. This one hopefully will be a little more lucrative for us. Throws away. That's 1-4. That's front line winner. So although we didn't win any on that one, once again you'll be popular at your table, as you just won some money for the other players. So button goes off on the come out roll. And get the dice set. Throws away. That's a 4-1, another 5. No field 5, and we should have had that button turned on already. Forgot to do that, but since we didn't hit the 6 or the 8, it didn't matter. But if you're at a craps table, you need to be sure the dealers know that on the come out roll that your numbers are working. Unless of course you don't want them working. Okay, there's the Yo 11. So since we've only got 2 numbers out there, we won't reduce down. We're as low as we can get already. So we'll leave everything alone and just set the dice and come back here and toss them again. Looking for a 6 or an 8 here. Increase our profits. And there's the easy 8, so we'll take that one. It's a $35 winner. So we'll pay that off, and that'll complete that level. And we'll go ahead and repopulate. Once again, we have 160 across, so $160 at risk, fully populated board, and we don't want to do what we did last time and throw a 7 here. And we managed to avoid it. We have the front line winner, the 145, so that'll pay $35 at 7 to 5 for us, and everyone else at the table who have their pass line bets down with odds will be happy with you for throwing a winner there for them. Of course, we take down the 2 outside numbers in our system on the score hit. So we've got $35 in the bank and 110 at risk right now. And see if we can get one more score hit and lock in another profit here. Okay, 5 and 2, and we are all through, so drop $110 on that throw. But we did complete the first level and hit a number on the second level, so still a winning round for us. Of course, pass line, don't pass, cancel out. So let's rinse and repeat here. 2 units on everything, 320 across. And put hats on the 6 and 8. Move the chips down here out of the way. And you get the dice set. There's the 3-5 on the right and the 3-6 on the left. As I said, we're using 3 fingers on top with the thumb underneath. Forgot to turn the button on there. We'll do that. So our place bets are working. And there's 5-1 to easy 6 on the come out roll. So that's a nice $70 winner for us. And we'll do the 75 for 5 exchange once again. And pick up the 2 outside numbers. I remember years and years ago playing down at the Plaza Hotel downtown Las Vegas. And I was on a table and a gentleman had the longest roll that I've ever been involved with. I think he probably stood there for 45 minutes just throwing numbers. And back then, there's the 3-5, that's the easy 8, another winner. Back then, I think it was like a $2 or $3 table downtown. It's been a while. And so didn't win a ton of money, but well, it was sure a lot of fun. He just kept throwing and throwing and throwing. And we'll pick up those 2 outside numbers here. And like I said, the longer he threw, the more excited the table got. And I think there were only 4 or 5 of us when we started. And by the time he finished his roll, that table was packed, people trying to get in on that action. So like I said, I think he probably went on for 45 minutes just throwing and throwing and just hitting score hit after score hit. It was great. There's the hard 10, so nobody helps, nobody hurt on that one. And but a lot of fun. And so leave a comment and let me know what the story behind what the longest roll you've ever been involved with at a table, and how much you won, what level you were at, things like that. It's always interesting to hear other people's stories. But that was at the Plaza many moons ago. Okay, 5-2, and once again we 7 out. So we didn't have a particularly great round there, but still made a little money. That's the name of the game. And we'll do the 320 across once again. Get the red ones out, move the chips down. Yeah, there are a lot of fun tables downtown where you could play pretty inexpensively if that's what you wanted to do, and that's generally was my MO back in the day. You could go downtown and find $2 or $3 table at a lot of the casinos. Horseshoe was down there, and the Las Vegas Club. Four Queens, of course, Golden Nugget. California was there then. All right, there's the 4-2. That's the easy 6 on the come out, so that's a winner. And we'll do the 75 for 5 on that $70 hit. And move the button down to the 6, signify that's the number we're shooting for. And we'll pick up those outside numbers. I still enjoy going downtown. I like the Four Queens pretty well. They've got some nice tables in there. They did last time I was in there. It's been a while with the coronavirus, but it's a lot of fun. All right, there's another score hit, 3-2. That'd be the 5. And we're going to go ahead and pay $100 and get $30 in change. That'll be a $70 hit. And pick up the 5 and the 9, the 2 outside numbers. Get the dice set, walk back to our throwing station. Again, we're throwing from stick right 1 as a left-hander. If you're right-handed, you'll want to throw from stick left 1. And as I said, I like to be as close to that back wall as I can. There's the easy 10. I feel like that gives you a little more control, sort of like shooting free shots, shooting a basketball. As close as you can get to the goal, the more control you have, the better chance of success you have. And I feel that way tossing dice at a craps table. So close as you can get, the better off you are. That's my philosophy. A lot of people like to throw from the end of the table, and that's okay if that works for you. There's a nice throw, 6-2, easy 8. Look how close it's landed together, right near the wall. And we'll pay off 100 for 30 once again. And that will complete that level. And that is what we're looking for. So we'll reduce down to 1 unit and repopulate the board. And that'll give us 160 across at a $25 table. Get the dice set. All right, walk back here and just continue throwing numbers. That's the name of the game. Haven't really kept count of how long some of these rolls have gone. 6-4, easy 10. But my goal with my dice tossing is to throw at least 10 tosses before I 7 out. And if I can do that, I feel like that's a success. We're going to go ahead and buy that 10, pay it 2 to 1, and get our change there. Put that in the rack. Excuse me. And pick up the 2 outside numbers, the 4 and the 10. Get the dice set, walk back here. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. And as we're all ramping up for Christmas now, it's just around the corner. We're about 2.5 weeks away, and then of course New Year's. That's the hard 4 there. New Year's, and I think we will all be glad to see the new year ring in and get 2020 in the rear view mirror. Be some serious celebrating going on. Okay, that was a weird throw, but 3-1, easy 4. We're looking for 5, 6, 8, or 9 for score hits. And see if we can get one of those here. Dice in hand. Nice throw, midnight. But that's what we're looking for. They just kissed the wall and died, stayed close together. Horn number, so we'll take down the 2 outside numbers and just leave the 6 and 8 at risk. 1 unit, so that's $60. And see if we can go ahead and throw one of those numbers and complete the level. And there it is, 5-1. That's frontline winner. So not only do we win, everyone at the table wins. So we are a hero for the moment. So we'll turn the button off and rack up our winnings. Turn the button back on. And I think we'll just leave the $60 out there. Our goal was $400 win. And I don't know if we're there yet, but we're pretty close. So we'll just leave it alone and see if we can pick up a little more profit here with just the 6 and the 8. And we'll either hit that or 7 out and call it a session at that point. And going on for, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. That's long enough for a video. So 9 is going to be our number. Center field 9 was what we threw. And we'll come back here and try it again. And once again, 5-4, the center field 9, so that's frontline winner. And we didn't win any, but everybody else did. So they're happy with us. And we'll turn the button on, so we'll have the 6 and 8 working. And try it one more time. right there's a hard 4. And I think we'll maybe try it one more time here, see if we can pick up this extra $35. Okay, there's a 3-6. That's center field 9 once again. So not having much luck hitting that 6 or 8. So we're going to go ahead and take it down, and normally we'd have to go ahead and throw this out. But the pass line don't pass we have working, it's not really going to matter. So we'll just pick it up here and see where we are, make some change, or color up, get some of these green ones out of the way, make it a little easier to count. So it looks like we've got 700 in the green, so we get 7 black chips. There they are, and get these up out of the way. Clean up our mess, if you will. Okay, and let's count it out and see how we did. So we had 7 there, there's another 3, so that's $1,000. Our buy-in, of course, was $1,500. And let's get 5 more of these. There they are. Stack that up, so that's our buy-in. And profit, there's 300. 5 of those, 325, 350, 360, 364. So we'll take the 14 and tip our dealers for working them so hard. And that should leave us with a $350 profit. Count this out just to be sure we didn't mess up something. So there's our $1,500 buy-in, and 300 profit, 325, and $350 profit. So that's the end of session 28. We hope you enjoyed it. We started out at $9,330. This session we won $350. So through 28 sessions, that puts us at $9,680, just a little bit over $300 from our goal. So we're moving in on it quickly. Once again, we thank you for joining us. We do hope you enjoyed what you watched and hope you learned a little something. If you did enjoy it, please smash that thumbs up button for us. If you haven't subscribed already, please join us. Hit that subscribe button. And hop on the Professor Profit train here, and we'll have some fun, throw some dice, and learn a few things about the game of craps. So once again, this is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. If you're out throwing those bones this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck, and may all your rolls be winners. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.